Well, hello there, YouTubers. It is I, the Big D, coming back to you live and in person. That's right. It's Friday. Friday! Thank God for Fridays. I love Friday. I haven't met a Friday I haven't liked. There you go. Me and Fridays are really tight. I'm moving the camera around, trying to get it situated. And I'm going to answer a couple questions I've just been hit with. And they're really good ones, too. Yeah. Courier companies on their way to cheat and defraud and scam you. What? They wouldn't do that. Oh, yeah, they would. They'll do it in a heartbeat. The first one was, and it's really a good one, why won't they tell us what these jobs pay? They tell us we have to wait to see it on our washout. oh, yeah. The old, we don't know what it pays. Just do the job and you'll see what you get paid later trick. I want you to think about that for a minute. You know, you own a company. And you're hiring employees, and they come in and say, well, what do I get paid? Well, you have to wait till you do the job to see what it pays you. And how many people do you think are going to take the job? Not many. Why? Because they want to know what they're getting paid. You don't pay them the week later and say, hey, because you might find out that you just drove 40 miles for $10. Well, that's what the job pays. Say what? Had a driver used to do that. He liked the job and said, yeah, no problem, I'd do that. If he didn't like it, it'd be, That's a way to screw you. And, you know, look, no contractor goes and does a job without knowing what it's going to pay. No one goes to work without knowing what they're getting paid. It's just that simple. If they can't tell you what the job pays, then you don't do the job. Well, I'm sorry, until I can find out what that job pays, I'm not going to take it. Well, we got to get the job done. Well, you got to tell me what it pays. Well, I'll have someone call you later. No, I'm not doing the job until I know what it pays. And over-the-road expediting, when you take a job, here's how it's presented to you. Got a job here in Louisville going to Laredo, Texas. It's 1,200 miles. It's going to pay you 95 cents a mile. They told you what you're getting paid. It's 1,200 miles times 95 cents. That's what you're getting paid. You're picking up here in Louisville, going to Laredo. Then they'll send you over the exact address, you know, and on both ends. But that's how it's paid, so you're told up front. You know what you're getting paid. In courier driving, we haven't determined yet what you're going to get paid. Well, I haven't determined yet whether I'm going to do it. When you figure out what it's going to pay, give me a call and we'll discuss it. I mean, you don't work unless you know what you're getting paid. Not unless you're stupid. And if you're stupid, go do it. I would recommend you don't do that. But hey, you got a lot of people on these channels telling you, oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they're going, no, it's not fine. I mean, logically speaking, it's the most ridiculous thing you ever heard. You know, go do the job first, and then we'll let you know what it's going to pay. And now I'm trying to remember what the second issue was that it was brought up. Oh, yeah, I remember this one now. Basically, speaking of subs, have you subscribed yet? What? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell dingy. You know, you gotta know this information before you get into this work, folks. You really do, because I encourage you to read contracts before you sign them, because this was found in one. If you're 10 or 15 minutes, if you're 5 minutes late, you lose 40%, 10 minutes, you lose 50, and after that, you lose it all. Yeah. They're penalizing you for being late. Now, here's the problem with that. I'm coming down here, last Thursday. the interstate was shut down. I sat there for 2 hours. So you're telling me I'm going to go down there and do all that for free? Ain't happening. Beyond my control. Or you go to pick it up and they're not ready. Beyond your control. But the courier company is going to hold you to a set standards. And my answer to that is, well, I didn't go down there and pick it up. I turned around and went back home because I'm going to be, a couple hours late. So I'm not getting paid, so I went back home. Well, it didn't get done. No kidding. I didn't get paid, so I'm not going to do it. Traffic was backed up, so I just didn't do the job at all. This is the stupidity of this little trick. Because as a contractor, you don't have to, we're going to fire you. Well, if I'm not going to get paid, why would I be working for you? You're going to be late most of the time. We used to have a dispatcher who would hold on to the jobs trying to find a driver for an hour on a stat that had to be there in an hour and a half, and you had a half-hour drive to go get it. It's going to be late. So I'm going to go do that, and under that contract, basically speaking, I'm not going to get paid. I'm not going to do the work. They're never on time where you pick it up at. Traffic, everything goes out there, so I'm not going to be held to a standard like that. Neither should you. If you see that in your contract, you let them know you're not going to sign that because of those reasons. It's out of your control. So what you're saying is, if I go in to pick up the specimen, let's say it's a specimen in a hospital or a doctor's office, I walk in, you're going to have to be, it's going to be about 15, 20 minutes. We're not ready yet. Sorry, got to go. Bye. Attempted pick, move on. Wasn't ready. I can't wait 15 or I won't get paid. Yeah. Don't do that. You wonder why they have openings. Well, people weren't getting paid for the work. Can't imagine why. Don't be stupid, folks. You don't sign a contract stating if you're late that you're gonna do this basically for 50% off, 40% off, or free. That's nuts. You will never get a paycheck because guess what? Most of the stuff is late, and it's due to the client. I mean, I'm sitting here now waiting on the specimens to come out. I may be here a half hour. It's Friday. I don't care. I got to do the second run down here, so what do I care? It's just killing time today, and I'm doing a video. But if I was being held to that standard, I would care a lot. Now I don't, because it isn't going to affect me today. During the week, it does. I don't lose money. I just lose my time. So, in essence, if the courier company doesn't want to tell you what they're going to pay you for that job, I wouldn't do it until I get told. 2, well, and backing up on that, I'm not going to be told that you'll know when you get paid on your washout. I'm going to know before I do it because I'll decide if I'm going to do it based on that. 2, never sign into a contract where you're going to be penalized for delays that you have no control of. Well, you got to wait. Well, no, I don't have to wait because I'm not getting paid. Because at 15 minutes late, well, gee, I lose 50%. I'm not going to lose 50% because your client can't get their head out of their ass and get it ready on time. They know we come in here every day at this time, just like I'm here every day at this time. Ooh, shocking. And yet here I am waiting as usual. But like I said, it's Friday. It doesn't matter. I got to come back down this afternoon, so who cares? I'll stop and get an ice cream or something to kill some more time later today. The reason I do these tapes, folks, is because I want you to get educated to these tricks. You need to know the landmines in the minefield and where they're at and what not to step on before you get into this. Those are 2 excellent questions by subscribers. And like I said, nothing out there anymore surprises me. Oh my God, I can't believe some of the stuff I actually hear. And contracts I've actually read. Don't be stupid. And don't waste your money signing on with idiots who basically all they're going to do is make profit for them. And that's all it is. It's a profit field. Look, you're 15 minutes late. Do you think they're not going to bill the customer? Oh, yeah, they are. And they keep it all then. It's a great money stream for them. It's a racket. It's what it is. It's just a racket. And don't put yourself in that racket because, like I said, you don't control when you pick it up because you may get it dispatched to you 30 minutes, 40 minutes later than it should have been. The customer may be running behind. You may run into a traffic jam due to a wreck, or you had a sporting event and it's backed up, or the vice president or president shows up and shuts down all the highways. It's not your fault, but you still have to take it and deliver it, but you're just not going to get paid for it. No. So it's Big D saying, don't waste your monies. Let's be smarter out there than that. Subscribe, like, and share this channel. Helps the algorithms get it out there. Until next week, this is Big D saying, let's go make some monies.